of the new government, we had a very elaborate and a comprehensive discussion on the departmental issues as well as the law and order taking place across the state. We have contemplated ourselves to work to bring back the Arunachal's wonderful take, the island of peace. We are also, the Department of Home, extend our heartiest thanks to Honorable Chief Minister for having taken seriously on the law and order front, and have already taken a decision to provide 1,000 more police personnel of different rank, and also committed to incorporate in the ensuing budget for creation of anti-riot battalion for the state. Apart from this, the Home Department have decided to involve every walk of the life of the state, which includes students, youths, CBOs, community-based organization, and all walk of life in maintaining law and order in the state. Home Department decided to take the lead role in the front row in maintaining law and order. As such, we are going to launch a mission called Hamara Arunachal Abhiyan, which will be kicked off by Honorable Chief Minister in a couple of weeks from now. Today we have taken just retrospective decision to launch this Abhiyan. This Abhiyan is not the Abhiyan for the Home Department, for the police department. This Abhiyan is Abhiyan for the people of the state. We have reiterated ourselves to maintain absolute law and order, and we have reiterated never to tolerate anyone who is violating the law of the land. If there is any question, you may come.
Since on 21 May there was incidents regarding Tirong Aboh incidents, you all are aware. And we got to know that your BGP didn't go there to take the stock of situation, and we got to learn that your SP, Tirong SP, she didn't attend funeral on 24. So what was your police department doing in all these incidents, and what is the latest status of Tirong Aboh massacre case?
As you are aware, that incident took place on 21st and 23rd was the counting. We were looking for a helicopter on 22nd. Because of the weather, we could not get the helicopter, because I had to be here on 23rd and 3rd for the counting coordination for all the places, because there are issues of calls not coming through, and then we require everything. So immediately on 21st evening, our very senior officer, IG Law and Order, immediately visited, and he was there, number one. Number two, you said about the cremation. We had the full funeral, full honors, and with gun salute, and our IGP and SP Mr. James Lego was there. He was sent especially there because you must remember the NIA team was visiting on the same day, so that team had to be also looked into. Thirdly, our DIG Eastern Range, Mr. Take Ringu, immediately rushed, and he was associated with everything and anything which was being planned there. And IG, just 1 minute, IGP Law and Order had gone and met the wife of Mr. Tirong Aboh in the village.
And sir, my second question is, since the state government has decided to hand over that case to NIA, and we got to know that the state government has earlier recommended 3 cases to CBI, OJING, TOKO, YAME and NGURANG case, but CBI has begged to return it. Now you are handing it over to NIA. Is it an eyewash and just to delay the process?
Well, I think your information is, you need to have some more information on this. Any case which involves action by terrorists or by UG elements, it is necessarily to be referred to NIA. It is not an option before the state government whether to refer it or not. The investigation by local police is continuing. Of course, those details cannot be given here. I am Dr. ASHISH Verma and Principal Secretary Home. So in that capacity I am informing you. So it is the requirement of the law that it has to be taken by NIA, and even before we had handled that case to NIA, the NIA team themselves came, and as DG sir was telling you, and they have seen the spot. They have also seen about what progress has been made by the state police investigation. So it is not going to be an eyewash. It is being taken very seriously, and such cases are handed over to NIA and they are investigated by them. Thank you.
Sir, can you say something the progress of the case, because people of Arunachal Pradesh wanted to know from this statement, since you are the Home Commissioner also.
No, I think to the extent possible, I request DG sir, because
because Home Minister has just taken up the regime, so he may be not aware of that. So I wanted to know where, because we have seen a documentary evidence in the social media that the case of NGURANG has been returned back. That's why we are asking. Otherwise,
I will answer I will answer this question. You are right. You see, we had sent 3 cases. Those cases, NGURANG, TOKO, YAME case and OJING case, those cases have not been accepted by the CBI. They have their own reasons. But anyway, let me tell you that about the TOKO, YAME case, we have finalized the charge sheet, and very soon we are going to submit in the court of law. That's number 1. Number 2, in the NGURANG case, we have done very extensive investigation, so much so that 14 people we have conducted the lie detector test. We have also taken 2 people for brain mapping. 1 person has been also undertaken for narco analysis test. So all the modern scientific methods of investigation have been employed. There are certain investigations which are still required to be undertaken. In that case, once we sent the request to CBI, we did not stop investigation. We continued to investigate. But we sent it because there was a demand from the people. But let me tell you, I personally called the family members of the NGURANG and asked him as to, you let me know what all you want the investigation to be done. And each of those points we have investigated. Some things are left, we are still doing it. We will be concluding it very soon. Third case is OJING case. In OJING case, we have done our scientific investigation. Some part of scientific investigation is left. We have not had any definite clue in that. For that, with your help, we want to tell that anyone giving information will be rewarded 3 lakhs of rupees. The cabinet recently had very kindly agreed, and we are thankful to the Honorable Chief Minister. He increased the reward from 1 lakh to 3 lakhs. So through you, we want to also request that anyone who has information should come, give us to us in privately. His details will be kept a secret, and we want to work on it. As Honorable Home Minister Saab has said, that we want to make everyone as a stakeholder in maintenance of law and order, in solving crime. And therefore, I think we are making a beginning that we want to announce this. If anyone has any information, give it to us. We'll work on this and we'll catch the culprit. Thank you.
Sir, since the case is too old, so is there any lead role so that people can assume that police has done something in that?
You see, Manojji, you cannot just altogether declare it too old. It's still a fresh, because investigation is going on. Until and unless our investigation process completes, you cannot declare it either delayed or whatever, because everything is on process. Everything is online. So, but we assure to give justice whoever has been deprived of their right. The Department of Home assure you. But at the same time, as DGP has said, we require the cooperation of the people. People has to cooperate even in our investigation process also. As I have already assured in the assembly, that we will leave no stone unturned to give the justice to whomever there is injustice.
Sir, so in regards to the OJING time case, we are told that the family members were getting about the CBI rejecting the investigation.
You see, we cannot detail you everything, because we have our own process of investigation. We have an investigation of different angles. But as of now, whoever gives us the clue, which was announced earlier 1 lakh, has been increased to 3 lakhs. Whoever can give. So I request all the media friends, both print and electronic, to spread this message that whoever gives us, and there, as DGP has said, their name and address will be kept secret.
Sir, but don't you think that the family members should at least know that the CBI has rejected the case? Because
the point is, please understand, it is a process. It is a process. In one case, they have told in writing. In one case, we are still requesting. So they will not take that they have communicated to us. But unless we get everything in writing, and also there was also discussion to take it again with them. So we have not actually given up. But as I told you, that whenever, even if we had sent the case to CBI, we did not stop investigation. We continued with the investigation. We continued with the scientific investigation, whatever we had to do.
Yeah.
Coming back to the TLC area, so the people of Arunachal demands elimination of underground elements in Arunachal Pradesh. So how do you want to take it?
No, as Commissioner, Principal Secretary have said, this underground element is a matter which has to be referred to the central government also, NIA. So the decision will ultimately will come there. But then, as a Home Minister, as holding the Department of Home, we also have our own way of functioning.
We are also reassessing the security of the MLAs and all.
Yeah, and we have already, Honorable Chief Minister have already announced to maintain the security of the honorable MLAs by providing whenever they travel in that belt, we will provide bulletproof car to them also.
It's not about the honorable MLAs, it's about the people
No, I'm talking about because one section has to be, people will be protected. Yeah.
See,
Sir, how many?
1 minute, just to add, what I'm saying is that we had requested the army, and army has deployed extra units to dominate the area. And we have also made a request to the army to seal the Arunachal-Nagaland border and also see the international border with Myanmar. So we are taking measures. For obvious reasons, we cannot discuss and give you details of how many army units and all that. But we are telling you that we want to saturate the area with the force. We are also, it is in the discussion stage, we also want to create our own force to deal with the problem in TLC area. Number 3, the Government of India has sanctioned funds for building police stations, 11 of them, and upgrading 9 police stations in that area. The work on those tender has already been floated. So that work will also be completed. So once we have buildings, see, these things take time. The construction of the buildings have to be there. Then only the policemen will go and stay. We can send the policemen, where will they stay? So it is something like this. So there are army, we also want to go in. So this will continue, but I can assure you that we have several measures which we have discussed and thought of, which we are going to implement in times to come to take care of the situation in that area.
So how will the state government stop the percentage of salary which is going to the insane people?
Sorry?
The percentage of government employees' salary is going to the...
We have not received any as such till now that salary is going to the initial. We don't provide.
That's an open secret.
Yeah, please.
You should know that.
Sir, I have 3 questions regarding whatever we are talking right now. First one is that we have seen in the last 4 months 2 intelligence failures. First in February 1 when happened in the capital region, and second is Tirong Aboh. They say that there were intelligence inputs, but security was not provided to Tirong Aboh. That's why the incident happened. So what do you admit that we need a strong intelligence base here in Tirong Aboh to avoid such kind of incidents? First, second question is that.
Can I answer your first question first? And then you tell your second question.
If you give me the opportunity to answer the
Yes,
question.
yes, no problem. See, the point is, you must know that out of 11 persons who died, 2 were our men, 2 were police personnel. He was already given 4 security personnel. So 2 died, 1 is injured, 1 could escape unhurt to inform the police. So your question that he was not given security is not right, number 1. Number 2, intelligence failure. You see, we have resources, we work in that. We know what are the problems. It's all a question of people getting into confidence to share the information. We have devised ways and means to make our intelligence collection more robust. How we are going to do it, we have discussed that also in today's meeting, in the cabinet meeting also. For operational reasons, I will not be sharing that with you. So what I am saying is that has been taken care of. About the PRC issue, you said, well, it's not that it was an intelligence failure as such. Of course, you can always blame that we did not have a specific information that there will be so many people coming and all that. But certain things happened on that day which mobilized the people in large numbers to come. So it was squarely, it cannot be blamed on intelligence. Well, it could have given us some more information, but it cannot be completely said that it was intelligence failure as such.
Sir, my next question is that once Chief Minister in his earlier tenure, Mr. Bamang Felix said that he will hand over the PDA system once again to CBI, and later on we don't know about whether it is handed over to CBI or not.
But it is not with the Home Department.
That is not actually that question. It is not concerned to the Home Department whom to send CBI, whom to not to send CBI.
With the SIC,
So,
it is not a part
if
of
any cases comes to the SIC or SIT, then we are having the responsibility to investigate it.
SIC is dealt with by Commissioner Vigilance, and they deal with PDS cases. We don't deal with it. Okay.
Just
Sir, is there any information with the department who is involved behind the assassinations of the Tirong Aboh?
cannot be answered.
You see, we are all together, you and we, as a journalist. We cannot just keep on sharing our suspect's name in the media. We are, as I have told you, we have our own way of investigation. So certain investigation, unless it comes to the conclusion, we cannot divulge. But as and when the cases improves, we will keep on let you know. Let know the people through you. So we will call you again if there's any cases getting improved. So at this moment, we cannot come to the conclusion as to this is the position. So with this, I once again appeal all the media friends, both electronic and print, to join with us in a campaign for Hamara Arunachal Abhiyan, because you will be the only focal points where you can convince our people in maintaining the law and order and bring back the past glory of Island of Peace and make Arunachal Pradesh a better place to live in. We all together will sing together.
Yeah, I have a question.
Independent stage looking for the finance department to convince the finance department to incorporate in the budget. So all those modus operandi will come only when we get the sanction and we frame out everything. So it is very early. I don't be patient. We'll get you know whatever comes out. So thank you very much.
Sir, what about the funds for modernization of police department? Because already in the pipeline as per the state government last year cabinet.
Sorry?
Police modernization.
Police modernization on the pipeline. It is on the pipeline and 9.5 crore has been already sanctioned. It is approved by the Chief Minister. So modernization will keep on going. Thank you.
See, we have put district police and district administration and local population of 5 districts, but mainly 3 districts are involved because there are some indication of the wreckage being in the Payum circle, and we have also involved the local villagers, but till now we have not been able to locate any wreckage till now.